Sports annual Noche NBA presentation. We're excited to bring you this celebratory fusion of basketball and Latin culture, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry, and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson. Hey, Allie.
Well, Kevin Durant, the all-time leading scorer in the history of the U.S. men's team, said that experience informs his approach in the NBA, adding, quote, "In that environment, you have to check your ego and even take a step back in order for the team to be good. Everybody brings their part, and everybody's valuable."
Yeah, that's a great perspective, Allie. Thank you. Let's see some of the numbers here for Luka Doncic.
And when you look at his rebounding numbers, I think the season is starting to wear him down a little bit. His numbers there have dipped over this month, but I'm sure he'll catch a much-needed second win soon.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Torrey Craig out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Durant in at the small forward position. And for Dallas, they've got Luka Doncic. Dwight Powell out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Josh Green, and it's Irving in at the 2. Well, Grant, we've got two savvy veteran teams on the court, so you don't expect a lot of mistakes or sloppy play tonight.
Yeah, definitely a lot of experience on the floor, so teams will play the right way. These guys know exactly what they're doing. If both squads can keep things tight, we could be in for a very competitive game.
Count it.
You just never know where the shots are going to come from Kyrie on the inside. So creative with his finishes.
Outside Durant. Shoots over Powell. Durant, no good. Pass to Doncic. Now Irving. Here's Powell. He's guarded by Paul. Powell, it's good.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Outside Durant. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Doncic passes to Irving. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
Phoenix ball.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Booker finds Ayton. An open look for Durant. No good that time. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. They went to Phoenix for their last meeting with the Suns. Came out with a victory.
Yeah, they eat that one out. I mean, the execution was spotty, but they were lucky to come away with the win.
We talk about gutsy wins, and on a night like that in the last game where they just did not shoot it well, that's a steal during a regular season.
And it's the Suns with the ball. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's a 3 from Paul. It's rebounded by Dallas. Coming off that win against the Sixers.
They were allowed to ramp up their offense as the defense they faced was barely present.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
After a tough decade for the Suns between 2010 and 2020, they are once again a team to be reckoned with in the NBA, Brent.
Oh, man, the cachet of talent that this roster has is tremendous, and this team really came together in a hurry, and they're going to be a force for the next few years to come.
That free throw misses. He does not get the second one. The Suns have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Durant, the pass to Ayton. Fader on the way. Doncic pulls down the board.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
Here's Powell. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track. Durant
finds Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Yeah, with how much attention Durant draws, he's a skilled passer, and he'll make it happen.
Doncic outside. Doncic is doubled. Back to Irving. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Irving's got 7 points.
Look, they're not going to play a perfect game, but so far they are 5 of 5, and the D has to be concerned.
Good chance here for Booker. Kyrie Irving clears the rebound.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Pass to Bullock. Doncic against Paul. Outside Irving. Jacks up a 3. Can't get it to drop. The Suns trailing. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Durant, pass to Craig. Off the mark there with a 3.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Irving. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
He has the size and can get up quickly. Ayton with the throwback.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
And he's going for the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. A minute 39 left in the first. Again, Irving missing. The Suns have gone only 2 of 6 from the field.
Well, DeAndre Ayton was so valuable in that 2021 playoff run for the Suns. Shot over 65% the entire postseason on their way to that NBA Finals appearance.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Doncic outside. Back to Irving. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. He's got 11.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
And the former 1-1, the first overall draft pick. Ayton, he's just a different matchup.
That size, BA, and that great touch around the rim. He runs the floor. He's a big presence down there. You just don't see a ton of centers like him around this league like you once did in the 80s and early 90s. Ayton's game presents a pretty hefty matchup issue.
Here's Ayton. Soft touch off the glass. Ayton's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Ayton's so big inside, he turns a miss into an opportunity.
Here's Irving. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
For the performance on the offensive end, he's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Let's go with a 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Here's Doncic. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Green for 3.
Well, Booker asserting himself on the defensive end that time. He has good size and enough speed to annoy the opposing scorer.
And so it's Dallas up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Back after this. Enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Dallas.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. There's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Christian Wood out there with JaVale McGee. Then it's Tim Hardaway. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Doncic in at the 1. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. From deep three-point range. And no good. Now the Suns take it the other way. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
Nails it from 3.
Using that change of pace off the dribble, Doncic gets the shots he wants.
Outside Warren. Inside. Here's Ayton. Great D that time from McGee.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Now here's Doncic. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Durant. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Christian Wood picks one up.
And that one right there, that's the play with KD and that rip through. That move is so good that the league started to consider how they'd rewrite the rule book for guys reaching in.
And the first one at the line is good.
And the move that really shook up the NBA world. I mean, Kevin Durant asking and receiving a trade out of Brooklyn. Now, with this team, he makes them a title favorite overnight.
And both free throws good for Durant. Well, here we are in the back end of the regular season. Brent, teams are starting to feel restless, especially the teams outside the playoff conversation.
Well, B.A., we talk a lot about teams that have great culture, that are winning teams. Sometimes teams that have great culture, this is one of the more important moments where you're trying to finish off the season strong. You want to have guys continue to stay focused. This is where culture might be more important.
They grab their own miss. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Unable to simply overwhelm people the way he did in college just because of his size. Ayton has done a much better job just staying patient. Great pump fake there.
That's good from Ayton. And when Ayton isn't playing basketball, either the live or video game version, he's often drawing.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up wanting to be an architect. I actually hear that he loves blueprints. But probably his most famous sketch, himself dunking on Joel Embiid his rookie year.
Lee, he's checked in for the Suns. He makes one or two that time.
Well, Ayton and efficiency go hand in hand. I mean, this guy's field goal percentage is on cloud 9.
Outside Irving. Takes a 13-footer. Wood passes to Irving. And another shot. And it's Lee with the rebound.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
The kick to Durant. Ayton, a screen on Wood. Durant, nice jump shot. Durant's got 11 points.
Having won multiple NBA scoring titles, Durant shows us once again how it's done.
Dallas calls timeout. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to McGee. Outside Irving. Doncic on the wing. Again the miss by the Mavericks.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Ayton with a screen. Payne with it. And it's McGee picking him up. Ooh, McGee with the block. Irving against Payne. They get the rebound. McGee. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And the second free throw is good. And Brent, you look at the Defensive Player of the Year award. Generally, the province of big men. Does that shortchange the great perimeter defenders?
I think so. I mean, we're seeing more and more with teams playing small, BA, the value of being switchable on the perimeter and taking on the best offensive player that tends to come from the wing position. But you got to put some more value in how wing defenders are out there and shutting down primary offensive players on the other team.
Here's Lee. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Bulls in Chicago. For three, Durant. Phoenix no good that time either.
But we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Right side Payne. Ayton against Irving. That's good from Ayton on the assist by Payne. Ayton's got his third basket on the night right there. They set the screen. Here's Irving. And that one hits the back iron.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Here's Durant. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Phoenix, Kevin Durant taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Showing more aggression here in the second quarter. He's seeking contact and working himself to the line.
A different look for Dallas. Bullock, he's checked in for Christian Wood. And Green is subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Craig is checked in for the Suns. Ball comes in for Payne. And both free throws good for Durant.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Timeout called. The Mavericks.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
All right, everyone. I want you to get out of your seat and make some
Doncic outside. Hardaway with a screen on Paul. Here's Bullock. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia. 4 on the clock. His first shot attempt. Dallas, no good that time either.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Pass to Craig. Ayton, a screen on Hardaway. Durant for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
McGee with it. Gets the 14-footer to fall. And the Mavericks lead by 5. There's 18 seconds left in the first half. Doncic against Paul. Pass to Craig. Fires the 3. That shot off. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Mavericks ahead, leading by 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Two quarters of play completed as we welcome you to take a look at some of the upcoming games on the schedule. It'll be the 76ers against the Bucks out in Milwaukee. 8:30 Eastern time for the tip there.
Gentlemen, I can't wait for that game. We've been talking about it for a while.
Two great teams just going at it. We'll see which style of play wins out.
And back to that first half we just saw. Kyrie is playing really well.
Look, I got to praise what he's doing. Playing with power, dominant in the lane. Almost looks as good as how I did. Almost.
Very generous of you to heap that praise on him, big fella. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Kicking off the second half, here's Monty Williams 5. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Torrey Craig. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Chris Paul, a crafty finisher, gets inside, and despite being 6 feet, he'll find a way to get it done.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
He made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
And it's Doncic missing. The Suns trailing. Outside Paul. Pass to Durant. This for the tie! And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
On the wing, Green. The three-pointer off the mark. The Suns shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. Booker with a screen on Doncic. Back to Craig. The 3. Knocks down the long J. Craig's got his first 3 points of the game.
And Chris Paul is going to find anybody that's leaning the wrong way, let alone leaving an open man.
Now here's Doncic. 5 points in the game. Pulls up on the wing. And Chris Paul clears it away. The Suns have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter.
But what do you say about CP3 other than this guy is an all-timer? When you think about guys down the stretch who you have run your offense, CP3 has to be mentioned up there.
8, no good. The Mavericks have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. On the wing, Green. Pass Doncic. Shoots over Paul. Now here's Irving. Booker defending. Powell sets a screen. And that one's good. Irving. As for CP, seems irreplaceable with each team he's been on.
Well, he does so much for a team in terms of just keeping accountability from the coach's voice to his. Not only does he perform at the highest level on the floor, there's a lot of things that CP3 brings off the floor that really help teach guys what being a pro is all about.
Now here's Doncic. And you look at his 33 points a game, a terrific weapon on offense. That one goes. Count it. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
And watch how this kind of scoring output for Kyrie Irving impacts the rest of his teammates. Everyone else starts to feel hot.
Durant for free. Doncic grabs the miss. Doncic has got rebound number 8 now. Got a hand on it, and they'll keep possession. Back to Irving. Second chance effort. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It goes on Chris Paul.
Love the aggressive play right there from Kyrie when he gets into the paint. Determined to score, but for sure get contact.
First free throw is good. You know, one thing Kyrie Irving has talked about is reclaiming his power, Grant.
Well, he has stopped listening to the outside voices telling him what to do, finding his own purpose and his identity. And at times, that's meant being something of a renegade.
Both free throws good from Irving.
Kyrie is such an unpredictable player in a lot of ways, but when he's on, there's few players in the league that can match up with his pure scoring ability.
Good work there as it goes.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
The Mavericks leading. Outside Irving. No good on the shot. Paul with some nice D. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Picked up by Baisley. To the inside. Powell with a steal. A minute 39 left in the third quarter. Here's Hardy. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. The Suns have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Pass to Baisley to the left wing. Now Paul. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. Baisley misses.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Outside Irving. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game. And the Mavericks with some changes. Christian Wood comes in for Powell. And Holiday subbed in for Kyrie Irving. And a change for the Suns. Payne's checked in for Chris Paul. There's 57 seconds left in the third. Wood with the screen. Here's the three. He buries it from 3. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
They haven't relied on him as much as usual, but when his number has been called, he shot well enough to help them earn the lead.
Here's Booker. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
You wonder what it's going to be like when Baisley puts everything together. It's such a tough cover.
Darius Baisley at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second one.
for all the rawness and the inexperience of Darius Baisley, he's starting to show that he's settling in to playing at this level.
Here's Hardy, defended by Payne. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Warren. The three is up. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We'll be right back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The Mavericks shooting 40% from the field in this one. Justin Holiday out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Christian Wood. And it's Hardaway in at the three. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Now here's Durant. And there's Payne. That one's good. And the assist from Durant.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Here's Holiday. Back to Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the call on Christian Wood. That's foul number 2 for him. A different look for Dallas. Powell, he's checked in for Christian Wood. Green comes in for Hardaway. And Irving is subbed in for Holiday. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for the Suns. Chris Paul comes in for Payne. Paul passes to Ayton. Here's Booker. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Booker's got his first points of the night.
Devin Booker will score by any means necessary, and that time over decent defense, getting the contact.
Irving against Booker. Irving, that's good.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Paul passes to Ayton. Counted, and the foul. It goes on Dwight Powell.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
You probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. And they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
Doncic outside. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Powell passes to Irving, and there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his third foul of the game. Here's Irving. Doncic on the wing. Over Paul.
A struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, he can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
Now here's Paul. Outside Booker. Craig with a screen on Irving to tie it up. Booker no good. For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Powell passes to Doncic. Pass to Irving, and he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Nice. That one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Outside Craig. Back to Booker. Ayton with a screen. Shoots it from the high post. Phoenix no good that time either. The Mavericks leading. Pass to Irving. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. No problems knocking that one down. Green's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Outside Booker. Now here's Paul. And here's Ayton. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Now here's Doncic. Pass to Irving. Basket counts. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Appreciate the mentality of Kyrie at this point, embracing the moment. He'll take the big shot.
Booker against Irving.
Kyrie Irving. First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Phoenix. Devin Booker. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Some guys will wow you with their overall size or incredible athleticism. Devin Booker does it with his pure ability to score the ball.
Both free throws good from Booker.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Doncic on the wing. He's guarded by Paul. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
Outside Durant. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Mavericks making a change here. Hardaway's checked in.
Coming over the floor for your Mavericks. Tim Hardaway Jr.
1:43 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Booker for 3 on target from range.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Dallas calls timeout. They're in front by 2. 1:37 left in the fourth quarter. From our reporter,
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. He pleaded with the guys to stay composed, saying, quote, "Don't try to be a hero out there. We've practiced these situations and we've got to trust one another. If we do that down the stretch, we win this game. Go get it."
Thanks for that, Allie. A minute 37 left in the fourth. And he lobs it up top. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Outside Paul. It's Booker on the wing. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Doncic. Powell, screen on Booker. And it's Doncic missing. The Suns have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. to Paul. Hardaway against Ayton. To the left side wing. Clock at 6. Here's Paul. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A. The clock is theirs to burn.
29 seconds left in the final quarter. And it's Phoenix's ball. 2-point game. Here's Booker on the take. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Booker's so relaxed under pressure. And this is who the team wants at the free throw line in these moments.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1.
And even with the stakes this high, I wouldn't bet against Booker. He has this shot really dialed in.
And it's tied up with that one.
Oh, tremendous composure at the line to tie things up and give them a shot at overtime.
Now a timeout called by Dallas. .16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Doncic outside. From outside the arc. And buries it from deep.
Clutch play by Doncic. He's been doing this since he was a kid.
Phoenix calls timeout. They trail by 3. Just 4 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what do you think?
They should have a play prepared for this scenario. Little time, you need a 3. Of course, the D will be guarding the line, but no one said it was going to be easy.
So it's the Mavericks who come out on top here. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Thanks so much. I'm here with Luka, and Luka, you got a tough win tonight. What are your initial thoughts on the performance?
You know, we got to win against a team that is very competitive. You know, they go hard no matter what. You know, they're a great team. And, you know, I'm just glad we got to win. We got to keep going like that.
Victory tastes a little sweeter against an opponent like that. Thanks, Luka.
Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. Now it's time to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kyrie Irving.